touch on what everyone, like even ordinary mwananchi who's not interested in investment, like just trying to lure them into like just try it out. Try it out. Like if you're to advise somebody to look out for 3 types of, like, let's say, asset classes they can invest into.
Right.
Like right now, like in 2023, that you can just advise, like, okay, these are young guys. It's like, okay, look into this. Maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, it will be beneficial to you, even with the littlest probably investment. But just give it time; it will grow.
I'm very bullish on. Okay, bullish means just.
It's about to take off. It's about to take off.
Like I believe
when you
it's
see a
gonna
rocket,
work.
when you see a rocket emoji and someone saying like bullish.
Yeah. So I'm very bullish on crypto, but I wouldn't recommend it for a lot of people because I feel like you should, at the very least, understand what you're putting your money into. So I don't know if Kenya has index funds, but
A form of index funds in Kenya would be, I would say probably that's the closest would be mutual funds, because mutual funds is where you can do like even like your
fractional...
Amazon. Yeah, you buy a pool of like different like companies and
So to explain what that is instead of buying one stock and saying I believe Safaricom is going to work, like pick something that already has all the companies. Yeah. Because then no one can predict the market. So just pick something that has a bunch of companies and go with that as your safe-ish investment. And then just ride the waves. When you see that it's deeping, don't sell. Just hold. In fact, buy more. So when everyone is selling, you buy. And then, so that's one, which is, you've said mutual funds do the same thing as index funds. So I'd say mutual funds. And then the third one is the best.
Say it.
And then, but the second one that I would recommend to most people is, again, bonds, which you've mentioned, which are relatively safe. Yeah. But the third one is invest in yourself. Knowledge, businesses, just invest in yourself. I think that has the highest return on investment. True. So learn more. Let's say you wanted to sell stuff. What are the odds that, like, most people who want to start a business, ask them if they've even watched one video on sales. They haven't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So invest in learning the skills that you need to build a business. And there are common skills that are in all businesses. You'll need sales, marketing. For the most part, that's what you'll need in all businesses. So if you learn sales and marketing, it's going to save you regardless. Yeah. And negotiation. That's the other skill that people don't talk about a lot. Yeah. Because negotiation determines everything. Like, all conversations have some element of negotiation in them. So, invest in yourself, invest in a business. And let me answer a question you haven't asked, which is, how the hell do you start a business without money?
Yeah. So, okay. Do you believe like you need money to?
No. I used to.
Yeah. Because even for me, I think it's just all you need is an idea. Yeah. That's it.
And here's the interesting thing. Yeah. If you learn sales and you learn storytelling and you learn how to talk to people and convince them that you have a good product, because even if you have a good product and you can't convince anyone, no one will buy it. Nobody. So you're better off, in my opinion, going and convincing people to buy a product that doesn't exist, and then going and building that product or service. So I can come to you, let's say I wanted to, let's say I was building websites, as an example, right? So there's multiple ways I could approach it. If I don't have any money, I can come to you and tell you, you know what, I'm going to build this website for you. It's going to be like this, or like I'll just come up with some drafts, show you it's going to be like this, and it's going to cost this much. But since I haven't built it yet, I'm going to give it to you at half the price. Yeah. And if you don't like it, you don't pay me. Okay? Then I get a confirmation from you. If we can sign a contract, which is a binding agreement, even though I haven't built the site, I already know that I have this
a kind of investor or somebody or money, capital.
And I think you can secure a bunch of pre-orders, so to speak, before you build your product.
Yeah.
So you can just approach multiple people and get, let's say you had 10 people that have signed contracts and you have maybe $1 million worth of websites that you need to build, but you haven't built them yet. See, you've already proven that that's a model that would potentially work. Or if I wanted to sell you water, for example, I am not the best salesperson, but I would say, for example, I would find a way to create maybe some samples.
Yeah.
And then if it's Fiji, for example, Fiji, I used to think Fiji was bougie.
Yeah.
It is bougie, to be clear. But if you take other bottles of water and drink them side by side, you will taste the difference. So the other ones have microplastics. So I would just come to you and tell you, okay, you're a hotel. Now, I have this water. It goes for $2. Now, I understand that you usually sell your water, you usually get your water at 50 cents.
Much less, yeah.
Yeah, you get your water at much, much less. And I understand that. But here's the thing. You are an institution that is known for its excellence.
Yeah.
Let me bring you these different kinds of water. Try them. Just tell me which one you like. And I'll bring them without labels because I'm confident of my product.
Yeah.
If the one you pick is mine, that you like the most, and you umetoa labels.
Yeah.
So,
Let's talk now.
If the one you pick is mine, let's have a conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can approach people like this. Literally, you can create like 10 bottles. And you approach people and you convince them that your product is good, or show them why your product is better than the other products.
Yeah.
And then get them on board. You don't have to have a factory producing, I don't
True.
know, 1 ton.
Very true.
You can literally produce like 10 liters of really good water. Then use that to acquire potential customers.
Yeah.
Then use the capital that you get from those customers to finance the creation of whatever business. So I don't think you need money to start a business per se. You just need to look for your customers for the business before you actually try to build a business, because that's faster. Because if you can't find customers for it, at least you didn't waste your money trying to start that thing. You can move on to the next thing. Or you can change your approach. Maybe what you were saying or how you were saying it wasn't working, or your value proposition wasn't right. But you learn this early on, which is much better than learning it later.
Later on.